Mario Kart, Nintendo's go-kart racing simulator, features characters from Mario and several other popular franchises, and is one of Nintendo's most successful properties. Mario Kart has spawned multiple sequels and arcade versions, the latest being Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, released this year for the Nintendo Switch. The original game of the series, however, was released over 20 years ago now for the SNES. Produced by Shigeru Miyamoto, creator of Mario and Zelda, Super Mario Kart was released in Japan and the US in 1992, with the European release coming the following year. Super Mario Kart was a top seller for the Super Nintendo, selling 8.76 million copies worldwide. In the game, players race through 20 Mario-themed tracks, playing as several characters from the franchise. There's also a battle mode where you break balloons attached to other cars, and a two-player mode where players can race and battle others. Despite being an ostensibly innocent go-kart racing game, localizers found things in Super Mario Kart to change for international audiences. While some of these were of a censorship nature due to Nintendo of America, of course, having an infamously strict family-friendly policy back in the 90s, there were other changes that were made that were done for translation reasons or to simply improve on the classic game. Given the iconic nature of Super Mario Kart, it is definitely worth taking a look at how localizers changed the game for international consumption. We at Censored Gaming would like to give a special thanks to the folks over at the cutting room floor for ripping some of the graphics used in this video from the game's files. You can check them out through a link in the description. The changes to Super Mario Kart start on the title screen. Localizers simply altered the title card for the international version, with the Japanese version featuring a small stylized O in Mario's name, similar to the style of Super Mario Bros. 3. For the international versions, the O was made the same size as the other text, and the trademark symbol was also moved to the bottom right. Localizers made additional changes in this title screen's background. In the Japanese version, there's a good deal of Japanese text, such as text reading Mario Kart in Japanese. More interestingly though, is the appearance of an Aikasa, which is a drawing of an umbrella. If you look closely enough, you'll be able to see some small text underneath it, with the text reading Mario and Peachy, the Japanese spelling of peach. The Aikasa, meaning under one umbrella, is generally used to imply a romantic relationship and is often seen in anime and other Japanese media. Rather than change the text to English, localizers removed it entirely. They then moved the small blue mushroom from the bottom right of the screen to cover up the empty space. Moving on, in both Japanese and international versions of the game, there's a special cup mode, which is unlocked on the time trial menu with a cheat code. In the Japanese version, once you enter the code, you hear a special sound effect. For some reason, this was removed from international releases. Another change was curiously made to Yoshi's sprite art. Certain iterations of his design were slightly altered in international releases, giving him a slightly larger head. Rather than a localization effort, this appears to have just been an upgrade to the artwork. Another upgrade was to the menu. In international versions, the menu remembers choices the player makes up to the character select screen. This allows players to quickly click through the menu later on to play under the same options they previously selected. Finally, and more notoriously, certain characters had their victory animations changed for the international versions. Like in real life, racers celebrate their victory with a bottle of champagne. Over in Japan, Princess Peach's ending shows her picking up a bottle of champagne and drinking it again and again. Her face even turns red, showing her start to become drunk. In the English version, this was replaced by her simply tossing the bottle up in the air and catching it. Bowser's ending was handled similarly. Over in Japan, he gulps the entire champagne down, with it also spilling all down his front. Outside of Japan though, this was changed to him raising the bottle up in the air in a celebratory manner. At the time, Nintendo of America had a strict policy against the portrayal of alcohol, so the international versions had to tone down these animations. Censored Gaming is committed to covering censorship and localization in not just modern games, but older titles like Super Mario Kart as well. Please let us know about any classic video games whose localization you would like to learn more about, and as always, thank you for watching.